Lakeisha has the actual interview questions asked of all applicants and considers making him a copy of the list so he can prepare. The Human Resource Department. For Goodspring Michael is applying for a job with the company. Why am I back? That's weird. For the interview, Lakeisha has the actual interview questions asked of all applicants and considers making him a copy of the list so he can prepare. The Human Resource Department. For Goodspring Michael is applying for a job with the company. Why am I back?
Well, that's weird.
It's like I've talked and then now it's a second. Lakeisha has the actual interview questions asked of all applicants. I'm still doing it. Making him a copy of the list so he can prepare.
What is read?
Going. Why is it so? I'm not even talking. It's like I've talked and then now
I don't know what's going on here. Weird. Is it just like... Hey, we can see you now. Is it your phone or what?
No, it's under you. It says Amber Self, and it's
what? What's going on?
Oh, computers. Gotta love them.
Did that work?
Yes. Right.
Yeah, except I think now Amber is muted.
Okay.
I can't hear Amber.
Yeah. Did we start broadcasting already?
Yeah, we did start broadcasting. It's live, but I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that.
Oh, computers. Gotta love them.
Did that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, except I think now Amber is muted.
I think I'm unmuted now.
No, I think we're good.
I think.
Yeah, we did start broadcasting. It's live, but I'm trying to figure out why it's oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Irritating.
What is going on?
There. I think now Amber is muted.
I think I'm unmuted now.
No, I think we're good.
There we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think it's finally stopped.
I'm
All
afraid
right.
we need another question.
I know.
Yeah. What? Okay. So the first one we're gonna decide what. That distracted me completely. I'm so lost.
I think basically she just is giving, she's got the interview questions, and they're saying whether it's ethical for her to give her friend these interview questions.
Right.
Which,
Yeah.
He's applying
I
for
feel like, yeah, I feel like the obvious answer would be no, because he needs to be able to get the job on his own, and he doesn't, I feel like he would be getting, I don't even know the words, I'm like, you know what I'm saying. Like, he'd be ahead of the game, and it's just not fair for everybody else who's interviewing.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. Now, am I supposed to be writing down the answers this time or no?
No, Brianna should be recording it right now. We can take notes, but to remember what we said if you want. But
No, I wasn't sure. Like, am I supposed to write this too? All right. This is identify why this is the best course of action. Of not letting her, Lakeisha, give him the. I think you already answered it. Because he should do it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's getting extra. Wait, I can't even think of the word either.
No.
Extra benefits. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you good, Brianna? Can we go to the next one?
Yes. I wanted to say that I agreed as well.
I'm sorry. Let me just skip you.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, number 2. Hopefully it won't record me 5,000 times. Emily works in the quality control department. Once a year, her supervisor gives away the company's used computers to the local elementary school. The company does not keep records of these computer donations. Emily really needs a computer. Her supervisor asked her to deliver 12 computers to the school. So I'm thinking the ethical quandaries is, you know, she needs one and she shouldn't take one.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they're not keeping track of it doesn't mean it's right to take it. And they're clearly donations for the needy.
Yeah.
Not saying she's not needy, but
Unless she specifically asked for one and requested one, they gave her one, she shouldn't
Right.
proceed to just take one.
yes, I agree.
Yeah, and that would be the second part of the question. Identify why this is the best course of action. Is definitely she should be asking if they're just giving them away and if there is enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brianna?
Yeah, I wrote down that she shouldn't take one, and I was questioning whether it was for personal or work use.
Mm.
That's good. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah. Do you think the company would supply her with one if she really needed one?
Yeah, I would assume that it's like for personal use is what she's wanting it for. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, I would think so because she really needs one. It's like, okay, so if you're working and you have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm at work. My dinner's done. I have to take it out. I know, weird. Okay, I'm back. Gotta love my 12-hour shifts.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, number 3, we ready?
Alright.
I think we all like that one.
Mm-hmm.
3, Marvin is an assistant in the building service department. He has just received a new work computer and is excited to try it out. His supervisor has a strict policy about computer usage for business purposes only, but Marvin wants to learn the email software. He figures one good way to do this is send emails to his friends and relatives until he gets the hang of it. He has finished all his work for the day and has 30 minutes left until his shift is over. His supervisor left early.
I can go first.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wrote that he should stop where he is since he's already sending the emails, but he should stop sending personal emails because if he did get caught, that it would make it easier saying that he felt it was wrong and already stopped. So.
And maybe if he wanted to learn to use the email a little bit better, he could always ask for more practice time or more assistance from his supervisor.
That, or he can ask his supervisor if he's allowed to email like one of the other people there so that he can go back and forth with that person so it's at work. It's not like sending stuff to home.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, send it to other employees maybe instead. Just say this demo email, because he does need to learn it for business purposes, obviously. But but he shouldn't do it under the radar like that. That's kind of underhanded.
Yeah.
Oops.
Did anybody else have anything to say?
No, we're kind of doing, like, there's 2 questions we're supposed to answer. Kind of 3, but we kind of all lump it all together anyway. Because it's like, you know, as a team, identify the ethical quandaries. Okay, we're doing that. And then how they should proceed in the situation. And we're doing that. And then identify why the best course of action. We kind of summarize it when we all say our answers. So I don't think we need to, like, okay, we have to answer this one and then this one and this one.
Yeah.
If you guys are fine with that, I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think it's no need to repeat.
Okay, we're on case number 4. Jenny was recently hired to work as a receptionist for the front lobby. As a receptionist, she is responsible for making copies for people in her office. Her son Jason comes in and needs some copies for a school project. He brought his own paper and needs 300 copies for his class. If he doesn't bring the copies with him, he will fail the project. The company copier does not require a security key, nor do they keep track of copies made by departments. Yeah.
Just give her son the money to go buy the copies at the Kinko's.
Like, when she's off work, then let's drive over to Staples.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's got to be like a copy machine at the library or something that's, if not free, at least very inexpensive to make copies.
I agree. And yeah, because that's going to use up all their ink. I don't think that's appropriate.
No, even if he does provide all of his paper, if, depending on what kind of printer it is, whether it's ink or toner, he's going to be using some sort of resource.
Right, yeah, and especially if it's a color printer and he has color stuff, oh boy.
That stuff's expensive.
And that many copies is going to take a lot of time, and so if anybody needs copies for the office, then it's taking time away from that as well. That's business time, not time for extra stuff.
Yep.
I agree. Brianna?
Yeah, I agree with all that. That's what I wrote down, and I said if she did get caught, she would get fired, most likely. And then I said go to a coffee shop and pay to get them done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, always she can ask.
Mm-hmm.
But
right.
That's a lot of copies.
Yeah.
A lot of copies.
All right. I don't know how to say this person's name.
Oh yeah, that one was weird.
Like Nonye or Nonye?
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Okay.
Nonye. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with Nonye.
Okay.
Number 5. Nonye works in the customer service support department and spends a lot of day responding to emails. One day he got a message from an email address he didn't recognize. It said, "I'd like to get to know you better outside of work." Nonye had no idea who sent it, so he deleted it. A few days later, he received another message from the same source. Nonye ignored the message again, thinking they would stop. He mentioned these emails to one of his co-workers, who responded, "You're lucky to have a fan." The messages continue to come every few days, and he's feeling pretty weirded out. I'm thinking that he doesn't need to just delete it. I think he needs to respond and say, hey, this is not appropriate. Don't send me these emails anymore.
I'm kind of concerned, though, if you get... It might end up being a hack of some sort. Maybe he should just send it to spam and call tech and tell them. Because if it's like spam or if it's a virus of some sort, then it can really affect... Because that's what they always warned us when I was working, that they said don't open stuff you don't know who it's from, because you can just... It will affect the entire system of that workplace if it's somebody that's trying to in. So
that's true too. That's scary.
Tech.
I would agree with that, because I work in a smaller police department, and we barely get bugs. So.
I'd say too, maybe just at least report it to management. Cover all your bases, make sure everybody's aware of the situation, and then they can decide to handle it how they want to. Or
I like that. That makes sense. Just so he's not in trouble and something does come of it, like a virus or something that comes to his computer, then he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Liable or in trouble.
Okay, so I said that he should probably go to HR and inform them of what's going on currently, because if something did happen, then he could get in trouble for it, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, guys.
All right.
We did fast. We did good.
Yeah.
So
I did have a quick question though. When I was trying to get on today, I felt like I couldn't get in until I was invited. How do you get into the group hangouts without being invited? You just don't?
For the broadcast, because if you watch the YouTube video of how it explains things,
Oh.
it said that you actually basically the host has to invite them. We can each make our own YouTube channel, though. I did it for Kelly because she didn't have a lot of time. It takes a little bit of time to figure the whole thing out.
Okay.
So, and I already had mine set up from yesterday, so I just...
Okay.
So if you go watch the video, it'll tell you it didn't really take that long. As long as you have Gmail, then you just go to YouTube and connect through YouTube and set up a channel. on your
Okay, because when I just assumed that because I had already kind of gone on the other day, and I'm like, oh, this is easy. It looks like you just go in and then invite whoever you want. But then when I went on today, it kept saying that I needed to set up a Google account or a YouTube account, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't have one of those. I don't know what to do. So.
Yeah, because there's
Okay.
Hangouts, and then there's Hangouts on Air, and the Hangouts on Air one is what we have to use so that we
In
can
order
send
to
Kelsey our video. So
right.
that's what we have to do. So.
Oh, and
Okay.
I was like
Mhm.
pushing the camera for the Hangout. I thought we just all could connect that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not very good
We
at this.
can, but it won't be recorded. It'll just be Hangouts, and we'll just be talking.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody will know. So it won't work
Okay.
very well. But yeah.
Good to know.
And it wasn't
Thank
that hard to send it either when I did it. I just copied the YouTube thing because after I stop the broadcast, it sends me to my YouTube channel, and I just cut and paste or copy and paste the link of the YouTube video, and I just submitted it on the submit page part of the assignment. It was really easy. It was.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
And she already gave us comments. I don't know if you guys can see that on your assignment or not, but she already submitted a thing saying that the video I posted yesterday was what she said it's perfect. So
Oh, good.
we did okay yesterday. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the minutes, and I'll do this later tonight. Hopefully we won't have anything big going on.
mhm.
But I'm off tomorrow, so if I can't get it done tonight at work, then I can do it for sure tomorrow.
Which is fine because, like I said, everything's due on Sunday. So
Mhm.
all the meetings are due. The minutes and agendas are all due on Sunday. I just sent it in because it was already done. So.
Yeah,
Oh, that's perfect.
We might as well just get it sent in and not worry.
Mm-hmm.
Forget till the last minute and be like, oh, did I send that? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, because I'm not available, like I said, Saturday morning till Sunday mid-afternoon, so.
Oh, okay. So then we're gonna meet. We're not meeting tomorrow, but we're gonna meet Thursday. Did we say 4:30 or 5?
We kind of didn't set exact
Okay.
time.
All right.
Four-
I'm fine with 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, I think 4:30 might be a little bit better for me because I think
Okay.
my bus is at like 5:25.
That's
But
perfect, 4:30.
All right. Sounds good for me.
All right, y'all, then we'll see each other at 4:30 on
Thursday.
Thursday. I'll think of it.
Great. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
I just gotta
Yeah.
go.
All right. Bye.
Bye. It's good to see you.